Hello friends, this is Deep Narayan Singh. In this video, we are going to discuss some more output finding questions that are going to come in your CBSE 12th class computer science final board exam for 22-23, and this is our first question for this video. Predict the output of the following code. So here you have a function called so, where str1 is the formal parameter in it, and actually a string is passed from the main function while the function so is called. So this is called what? Function call. Okay, now we see str1 will have what? Str1 will have this particular string in it. So let us draw that string, and what we are doing, we are trying to dry run the code so that easily we can get the output. G, first word, 2, 0, and S, U, B, and remember S is capital, U, B, M, I, T, submit, all are small, and then we have what? At the rate, and then we have 2, after that 3. So this is our string. Okay, let me change the color of my pen, and I will write the indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. So what is the length of str1? Length of str1 variable is the number of element for that sequence. So how many elements are there? There are 12 elements. If you count all those, that will be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are called forward indexes. What they are called? Forward indexes. Like that, you have the backward indexes also, which will start from -1 and go up to -n, where my n is the length of the sequence. Once we have done this, let me see what this range function will generate. So range function start value will be 0, and what is the length of str1? 12. So stop value is not included while generating the numbers in from the range. So range will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, because by default start value for the range is 0, and by default stop value will should be given, otherwise length of the sequence will be the stop value, and by default step is +1. Okay, so you see the step, the difference between this value and subsequent value will always be 1. So how many arguments range function will take? Range function will take 3 argument: start, okay, stop, and step. So start will be 0, stop will be 12, and step by default will be 1. Let me have the loop variable I here. Let me change the color of my pen again. So there you have a color. Okay, so this is the variable I. Okay, so this is the loop variable, and here I will have str1 of I. Okay, so str1 of I, whatever values we will have. So let me see, there you have the iteration. So what we are doing, we are traversing this sequence through indexes. So indexes will be generated by the range function. So I value will pick values one by one from this number generated by the range function. In starting, what value it will take? 0, then 1, like that. In iteration 1 it will take 0, 0, and iteration 2 it will take the next value. Let me change the color of my pen again, and we will see str1 of what? 0. What is the value str1 of 0? We have the capital G. Okay, so where it matches? It matches in the str1 of I is in uppercase. Make it in lowercase and add to a string m, which is null string in starting. I will write it here, and to make it in lowercase and concatenate it. So I will make it in lowercase and concatenate. Okay, next is what? The next value which I will pick from the range, that is 1, str1 of 1. So what will happen here? Here str1 of 1 will be 2. Now this 2 is in uppercase? No, it is not a character, so case will not be there, so this condition is not satisfied. It is in lowercase, this is also not satisfied, it comes into the else part. I mod 2. So what is the I value? 1. So 1 mod 2. 1 mod 2 is equal to 0? No. If you divide 1 by 2, it will go 0 times, and 0 here remainder what you will get? 1. So this is not equal to 0. Remainder is not equal to 0. So this condition is also false. It will go to the else part, and what will happen here? Here hash will be concatenated after G. Okay, next I value will be 2, and str of 2 is what? Str of 2 is 0. Okay, this is not z, this is 2. Okay, here you have 0. So 0, because value at index 2 is what? 0 here. Now this is not a character, so you cannot have up in uppercase or lowercase, so immediately it will come to the else part. And if I mod 2, what is the value of I value is 2 for this particular case, and 2 mod 2 will result in 0. So this condition is true for the case of I equal to 2. What will happen? It will concatenate I minus 1 index value to m. I minus 1 means 2 minus 1 is 1. The value at 1 index in str1 is what? 2. So 2 will be concatenated here. What it says? Go to 1 index previous and fetch the value from there and concatenate in m, or add in m at last. So next I value will be 3. So what is the I value at 3? str1 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 of 3, what you will have? str1 of 3 you will have capital S. Capital S again matches in the if case here, and that will be converted into the lower case. Okay, and added into the string. So G has to small s. Next index is 4. So str1 of 4. So the value at index 4 in str1 is what? Small u. So small u will be matching to the elif part, because it is in lower case. It is made into uppercase and added into that string. So u will be added in the string after making it into the uppercase, because here you are performing concatenation operation. Next for index 5, str1 of str1 of 5, str of 1 of 5 will give small b. Again it is converted into the uppercase and added. 6, str1 of 6. So what will happen? Str value at index 6, what you have? Small m. That will be converted into the uppercase and concatenated. Capital M. 7, then 8. Okay, no 8. This is 7. So str1 of 7, what you will have? str1 of 7 is str1 of 7 I. That is in also small case. Capital case may convert uh, and then add it into the string which we have declared in starting m. Next index is what? 8. str1 at the value at index 8 is what? P. That is in small case, so converted into capital case and added. Next index is 9. str1 of 9. What will happen? str1 of 9, what is the value? At the rate. So at the rate will not match to the lowercase and uppercase, it will go to the else part. So if condition is not satisfied, because if you divide 9 by 2, it will go how many times? Like 4 times, and you will have 8 here, and remainder is what? 1, which is not equal to 0. So it will go to the else part. Else part says that hash will be added at the place of at the rate. Okay, next index is 10. str1 of 10, what you will have? str1 of 10, str1 of 10 is 2. Okay, so 2 also not a number, you have to go for the else part only. Okay, so in else part, but I, the index value 10 mod 2, so 10 mod 2 will result in 0, because if you divide 10 by 2, what you, how many times it will go? 5 times, and remainder will be 0. So what is at the I minus 1th place? That will be concatenated. So 10 minus 1 will be what? 9. At ninth place you have at the rate. What you have? At the rate. So at the rate will be added in or concatenated into the string. Next is 11. Now you have what? 23. So str1 of 11, value at index 11 is what? 3. Okay, so 3. Now this 3 is also not coming under any uppercase or lowercase. It will go to the else part. In else, inside if condition become false, because if you divide 11 mod 2, it is not going to result 0, it is going to result 1. So it will go to the else part, and at the place of 3, what it will put? It will put hash. Okay, so this is the output, and let us see the output for this particular question. Okay, small g has to as small as capital U B M I T has at the rate has. So that is the output for this particular question. Okay, thank you very much. This is it for this lecture. Okay, so thank you very much for patient listening. Have a nice day.